Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben, and today I want to talk to you about my chance meeting with KevinO'Leary from Shark Tank. That's right, you guys may know me and KevinO'Leary. We've had massive beef. He's blocked me on Twitter twice. We've gone after each other. I've made a lot of accusations towards him. He said a lot of stuff about me. And I tell you what, sometimes life just puts you in really funny, awkward situations. And, you just try to make the best out of them. And I'll explain what happened and where we're going to go from here. So it's pretty interesting stuff. So basically what happened is, as you guys know, I'm here at NFT NYC. You guys see, there's New York City. And I'm going to a lot of parties, doing a lot of stuff. So, of course, I had to get some new shoes. Let me show you my new Gucci shoes. I had to go get these new Gucci shoes. Look at these. Pow. Hey, those are pretty gangster, aren't they? You gotta admit it. So I'm going to get some new shoes, and I got a new shirt to go to one of these parties with, because I had to get a shirt to match the shoes. You guys know how it is. This is fashion stuff. Okay, you guys know. Fashion icon. I'm no Richard Hart. So I'm going to the Gucci store, and I'm in the Uber. And as I'm in the Uber going to the store, I look to the sidewalk. I'm within visual of the Gucci store. I can see it. I look to the right. Who is walking on the freaking sidewalk, on the street, with his wife? Yes, that is right, KevinO'Leary. So I rolled the window down, and I turned around, and I looked at him, and I said, KevinO'Leary! And he turned around, and he looked at me. And I will not tell you exactly what I said to him, but I cussed at him. I basically called him some names. I called him some names, and he just stood there for a second. And basically, there was a moment where he goes, "Wait, aren't you the bit guy?" And so maybe I can show this clip here. Maybe my editor can put this clip in of me running into KevinO'Leary.
Dude, are you the bit guy?
I am.
What are you doing, man? You're an
So yeah, I mean, you can't really hear much after that, what goes on in the video. So a lot of people will say like, "Oh my gosh, you've been so aggressive towards KevinO'Leary," and then KevinO'Leary, and then you get out and you go over there and you talk to him, and then you take the smiling picture. We'll put the picture up with me and Kevin. What happened? So here's what occurred. I actually was prepared to be like pretty abrasive and aggressive because you guys know that's the way that I roll. Which, speaking of rolling, make sure to check out our sponsor, Stake, the sponsor of the BitBoy Crypto channel. It is our main channel sponsor. You guys can go and play all kinds of games on Stake. We've got a giveaway we're doing. You guys can go check out my pin tweet on twitter.com. You guys can sign up for a Stake account, and you guys can be one of 10 winners that are going to win up to $100. And of course, there's plenty of assets you guys can use on there and things like that. So shout out to Stake. We absolutely love Stake. They're killing it. I've now said all my insults and burns on Twitter are now going to be sponsored by Stake. So we're real excited about that. But the point is that I go and I talk to him, and if you guys can tell from like the moment I walk up to him, like he was being friendly. And so, it's hard not to be friendly when somebody's friendly back. Like that's just the truth of it. And so I went over there and said, "Look, Kevin," he said, "Look, we've got some common enemies going on right now. Like we both care about the crypto space. We want to push it forward." That's what he told me. And so I basically went, we ended up having a conversation, and I was just asking him questions. I was like, "Look, I have to understand your lot. Like, how in the world are you supporting Sam? I don't understand how you're supporting Sam Bankman-Fried when he commingled funds." And these are all questions that nobody's asking Kevin these questions. Nobody in the crypto world is getting underneath the things he's saying and saying, "What is your motivation for saying these things? What is your perspective? Why are you defending Sam? Why are you going at Binance?" These are questions that I want to ask him. And so basically the long and the short of it is he said he wasn't going to say anything negative about me again. He said he would unblock me, and KevinO'Leary is going to be coming on the show. So I'm going to reach out to him. I don't know, maybe on Twitter. I have his phone number too. But I'm going to reach out. We're going to set it up for when I get back from the Bahamas. We're going on a cruise, nothing to do with SBF. We're going on our BitBoy cruise this week. And so he's going to come on the channel, and I'm going to ask him these questions. I'm going to ask him hard questions. want to give him the opportunity. He was very nice. He was very friendly. He was not abrasive at all. And so we decided that for the good of the crypto space, we are going to squash our beef and we're going to get this figured out. And here's the more important thing. It's not about squashing the beef, okay? It's not about like, oh, we just shake hands and we just move forward. Like, he's going to come on the show and he's going to answer these questions. I mean, they're talking about FTX starting back up. I want to know what he thinks about that for sure. And I really want to know what his angles are for things. And if we can get those answers, then I think we've probably done something beneficial. And look, as the market is heading back up and things are going positive, it's not a super great thing for us to have all these beefs in the world of crypto. And I know I've done a pretty good job of tearing Kevin down, and we're gonna give him the opportunity to present his side, and we're gonna be fair. We're gonna be like a journalist. We're gonna be fair. That's what I wanted to do with Sam. When I was gonna interview Sam, I wanted to be fair. It's not about going at somebody with an angle. It's understanding the right questions to ask and asking those. And that's what we're gonna be doing. So it was pretty crazy. Like, absolutely just ran into him on the street, totally random. And super excited to get him on the channel here in a couple weeks. And if you guys have questions you want me to ask him, drop it down below in the chat. That's all I got. Be blessed. Thank you to Steak. BitBoy out.